Hello dear viewers and welcome to a new episode on the Enduro Alexis channel, where we're having a look at the various motorcycles that I've ridden over the last 20 years. Today we're going to have a look at the Honda Dominator NX650, which I named Panther. This Honda Dominator, which I nicknamed Panther, was my third motorcycle, and it was the first one I conducted a trip abroad on. I bought it during a brief stay in Austria in 2002, and it was a motorcycle which would get me used to the mid-range cc travel enduros, which would become my favorite kind of motorcycle. What I liked about it was the Rallye style look, and that it had regular forks which came with gaiters to protect the fork seals from leaking. It was a 5-speed motorcycle, and it had 46 brake horsepower, which were enough for me at the time. The ground clearance was also more than enough for the initial trial and off-road riding that I conducted in Austria and Croatia. It was a single cylinder with a carburetor, and the range was, as I can remember now, more than satisfactory. It was my first motorcycle where I felt I was sitting in rather than just on top of the motorcycle due to the higher cockpit and windshield, which would make me go for this kind of motorcycle for longer trips in the years to come. I bought it second hand, but the engine started to develop a rattling sound after a few months. At the time, still new to motorcycling, this made me nervous, and I part exchanged it after the dealer repaired the engine unit. While my ownership of this motorcycle was brief and lasted only for a few months, the Honda Dominator was an important part of many motorcyclists' riding history and created a legend of its own. Time will tell if the Honda Dominator ever comes back. Besides the V-Strom, riders will always need that all-rounder workhorse for commuting, traveling, everyday use and adventuring. And it was excellent value for money in times like these, exactly what riders need. So I hope you enjoyed this episode. Stay tuned for the next one, where we have a look at the KTM 640 Adventure. See you then.